cheap games, Xbox Live, and PSN codes, remember to check out G2A in description and use the code ECHO at checkout. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo and welcome back today to a Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.13.0 beta build 4 video. Now beta build 4 was released last night and it's actually introduced yet again another skin pack. I actually want to take the time to ask you guys, has anyone bought any of the skin packs on Minecraft Pocket Edition? Personally, I have not, because we can simply get any skin we want. However, I'm kind of curious if you have. But this skin pack is pretty awesome. Now on Mojang's website, it's named as the PvP Warriors pack. But if I go into settings and go in here, and as you guys can see, it says new. It says Biome Settlers Pack 1. So I'm kind of confused. Anyway, if you go in here, there is quite a few skins available, so I do expect more skin packs to be introduced. There's 3 that you can automatically unlock, and they're on the left hand side. We have the Tundra Tamer, the Forest Griefer, and the Desert Tamer as well. There's 3 types of biomes. We've got the Tundra, the Forest, and the Desert, and they look pretty awesome. I think they've actually done a great job on this one. But again, I don't understand why people would try and buy them. So if I was to click on this, it says we are unable to connect to the store. So I am connected to the internet, but I have no idea why it won't let me unlock these. But anyway, that was one of the features that they did introduce in this skin pack. So let's go back and let's focus on the tweaks and the bug fixes. So as you guys can see here, tweaks, block lag should be significantly reduced at the game, and the game should feel less laggy. Updated the textures of all doors, even more ghasts and slime spawning. Okay, well that's going to be fun. Bug fixes, localized the new button. Tripwire outputs now power when broken with anything other than shears. Skeletons now burn during daytime. Apples shouldn't be poisonous. Minecarts placed on a power rail next to an oak block now move in the right direction. Fix detector rails not correctly saving their on and off state. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of these changes. Again, the bug fix are massively reduced. So who knows, we may see only a few more betas until the official release for Android, Windows, and of course, iOS users. So yeah, let's get into it and let's see the changes. So one of the changes in the bug fix, they say it was to do with the door textures. Now I haven't noticed any change at all while checking out these doors. I spent a good 20 minutes trying to figure out what was different in the previous betas. To me, I think this was just more specifically for the developers. But I haven't noticed any change at all. But I'm pretty happy that these doors are introduced because, well, Minecraft Pocket Edition has had the biomes for a long time, but never had the corresponding doors. But I'm kind of confused. I'm generally confused. I don't notice any changes at all. But yeah, according to developers, they changed the textures of the doors. Like I did explain to you, the developers said that skeletons now burn in daylight. I actually didn't know they didn't. I thought they already did burn in daylight, but apparently not. So let's just test this. So he's wearing armor. That's not going to happen. What about you? So as you guys can see there. Oh yeah, just so you know guys, if they're wearing a helmet, any type of helmet, they won't burn in daylight. This is the same for zombies and any other type of mob that naturally burns in daylight. But you can see there the skeleton is no longer getting away. Some of them have armor on, but yeah, they actually burn in daylight. So yeah, I actually didn't realize that, but it's a fun fact that they now burn in daylight and you don't have to worry about them. However, what they did do with zombies, if you're playing survival and you bump into a skeleton or a zombie that's on fire, you also become on fire. So be very careful when you're messing around with these. So the next thing I'm going to show you is actually redstone related. So the changes to redstone is linked to tripwires. Now I kind of want to explain to you what they did do, and I do expect more redstone changes to happen. So if I go over this tripwire, as you guys can see, both of the lamps are lit up. This is because obviously redstone is linked to tripwires. However, there was a bug where if you was to break this wire with any type of, even your hand, it wouldn't send a redstone signal. So if I break this wire here, it still sends out a redstone signal, meaning that the tripwires are still active with redstone. The only way to disable this is to actually use shears. So if I break this with shears, it won't send a redstone output. So if you're playing with friends and they're trying to trick you, it might not be something as exciting as a redstone lamp. It might be something like TNT. So make sure you disable it. Make sure you have some shears on you. Again, you can see here it's active. It's still going to be active if I break it with my hand. And last but not least, it's not going to be active if I do it with shears. So they're the changes that they did do with Redstone. Only minor, but it's something that we definitely should have had introduced anyway. So that's pretty much all the changes I can afford to show you. As for apples shouldn't be poisonous, pretty obvious. For some reason, apples were poisonous. Other things, such as linked to detector rails, these are more like server-side things. Localize the new button, some of the minor changes as well. But again, like I did say, the bug fix list is extremely small. Hopefully, this means that they might have time to focus on pistons and repeaters. I would love to see both introduced. Apart from that, guys, I've been Echo. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to thumbs it up. Stay beautiful, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!